This is Irene, and I am doing a ethical dilemma for Buddy's Intro to Interpreting class. I chose this situation where I am hired to do a weekend job at a treatment facility, which is Friday evening through Sunday. I really need this job, and my partner and I meet up at the facility, and then we see a third interpreter from a different agency show up. The weekend staff is very hands-off. They won't make a decision. They don't have the authority to make the decision. It's an administrative decision. The dilemma is, I really need this job. Does the introduction of this third interpreter jeopardize that job? Will I be paid? Ethics that apply are professionalism. I need to assess the consumer's needs. Maybe the consumer needs all three of us. Conduct, I need to maintain a level head. Respect for consumer. Respect for my colleagues. Not just my teammate, but also the other interpreter. Because although we're not from the same agency, we're in the same profession and therefore colleagues. Business practices. I made a commitment to this job and I would like to see it through. But if the administrator of the facility would not like me to continue, then that is their decision, and I must respect it. Stakeholders, myself, my teammate, the other interpreter, the facility, which includes both the staff and the facility's clients, both of our agencies, and the manager or administrator of the facility who hired us through our agencies. Possible solutions would be to approach the other interpreter, see if they know what's going on, and get their side of the story. Or I could throw a big hissy fit and say that they have to leave and I'm the one that needs this job. Contact my agencies, give it all up to them, let them decide. Try to contact the administrator of the facility, see if they can give us some insight. Talk to the deaf client, see if they wouldn't mind having all three of us work together. Another solution would be to have all three of us work together, regardless of what the client says. I feel that the best approach would be to approach the other interpreter with my teammate. We discuss, get some insight, see if we can find what a good solution would be. If we all come to an agreement that all three of us would work well together, then approach the deaf client, tell them what's going on, let them know that a third interpreter has been hired from a different agency. Would they mind having three interpreters this weekend? We may be able to meet their communications need better that way, especially if it's a long weekend. Do contact our agencies, because even though we've reached a solution that's beneficial and not dramatic, they still need to know what's going on. Some